Tim Elliott.
Tim
Elliott.
Tim Elliott. And what are you into? What do you do?
I'm a film director in England.
In England. And how many films have you directed so far?
So I've been directing short films for 7 years. And music videos.
So how many short films have you directed?
2 so far, and then I've been writing. I also write film scripts for movies.
So before film, what were you doing? What were you into before you started?
Before I used to be a camera assistant, so I would work on movies like Harry Potter and things like that.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, I was the
camera
assistant camera. Yeah, that's where I learned. I was a camera trainee on some Harry Potter films, and then I worked in production on TV commercials. So I produced TV commercials for Nike and car companies, things like that.
So when you were doing camera assistant, how many films did you work on as a cameraman?
Maybe two or three movies as the camera assistant.
Okay, I know Harry Potter is very popular in Ghana, so what do you have to say about it?
Harry
Potter, the movie that you said you were camera assistant.
that was popular.
So it's even popular in Ghana here.
It was a good place to learn. It was. I only was working on the last part of the film. That we were doing, it was big sets and high pressure.
How many months did you use to shoot the Harry Potter?
How many?
Yeah, how many months? How long did it take? How many?
Oh, they must have been filming up to 3 or 4 months. This takes a long time to shoot.
To complete the shoot.
That's just the filming, yeah. But then obviously for films like that, they take at least another 6-8 months doing all the special effects.
And what were some of the problems or some of the difficulties and challenges that you faced when you were shooting Harry Potter?
Me personally,
the sets, like the crew.
Yeah. Well, for me, I can only speak to the problems I had, but that was because I was very young, and the way you learn there is. You just get thrown in to the challenge. So for that you would do that was when we were shooting on film. So you have a big 1,000 feet roll of film and you have to load it in the camera. So your job then is if you mess that up, if you somehow get some light in the film or whatever, then you've spent the whole day filming, and there's 100 people on the crew and 100 actors, and that day has cost £100,000. And if you just mess up the film when you do your job at the end, all that money's gone. Do it again. So it's pressure.
How old were you? How old were you?
When I did that job, it must have been 22.
You were 22 years.
You learn quickly.
Have you been
or you get fired.
Have you been to Africa before? This is your first time?
Not only kind of North Africa, only Morocco. This is my first trip to Ghana.
But North Africa, which country?
I've been to Morocco and Egypt.
So this is your third African country, but first.
I guess so, yeah.
First in West Africa.
In West Africa. And why did you decide to come to Ghana?
Because I had some contacts here. I'm working on a film project in London that has, because there's a big community in London, Ghana and Nigeria, and so, big West African population in London. And there are parts of the film project that I'm working on that I wanted to learn more about the culture. You're on TV now, sir.
Oh yeah.
And then but also really I just want to learn more about the country and meet people like Sly here.
Have you watched Ghanaian movie before? Have you watched Ghanaian movie before?
Ghanaian?
Have you watched any West African movie before?
Yeah, some, yeah.
Which movie?
Of course. Oh, I can't remember the name.
You can't remember? You can't remember the Nigerian movie you watched?
No, I just started doing my research.
How many have you watched so far? If not the titles, how many have you watched so far?
3 or 4, just this week. Because
and they are not.
This trip was not planned a long time, so it's been very quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Ghana, you said what do you want? What are you coming to do in Ghana?
Just to learn. Just learn. I just want to learn more.
Why you just want to learn? Like, what do you want to learn?
But about just to understand the business here, how you
Operate.
exactly how you operate, how the industry works over here, the differences.
Really, I want him to, as a professional in the industry, and I want him to assist, and he is willing to really contribute to assist the youth to make sure they get a height they're supposed to get in the movie or music industry, at least how to educate them on how to handle, to become a director, to handle the cameras, DOPs and all those stuff. He just technology transfer, knowledge transfer he wants to do and assist our people here in Ghana. That is why we made him to come. It was not planned long time, but he is willing to come and assist Ghana and assist the youth to reach their height. If you want to become an actor or an actress, that is why he's here. He's here to help us. So at least to be a technology and knowledge transfer to our people. That's all. Yeah.
And you say you've watched few African movies. So what is your take on that? The few you've watched.
Well, that's why I'm here. I want to know more and
you see,
learn more about it's not just the technical way the movies are made. It's the kind of movies people want to make. You know, what stories they want to tell. That's my interest, is learning what the subject is as well as the technical.
Okay, so you've not watched much African film, but have you read African stories?
Yeah, this is I haven't had a chance. The whole point of this trip is to do the research, so that's happening right now.
Or in the African film.
In Africa,
yeah.
Okay, you also made mention of a charity project.
That's what Sly's helping me.
Okay, you also made mention of
we only just started.
You also made mention of a charity project. What is it about? The charity project.
Yeah, that is about my foundation.
The
foundation, how we can use the foundation to help the youth who want to become an actor or an actress, or willing to learn how to handle cameras, or willing to learn how to direct, willing how to become sound man. That is what we are trying.
Okay, so Bibas, like, I don't know, maybe probably have something to add that I haven't asked you, so you can add it. Whatever you have to add to
be able to help.
No, whatever.
Foundation.
Not about foundation. Like anything that you have to say or you want to tell Ghanaians.
No, I'm really excited to be here. It's been really interesting to meet Sly, who I've heard about for a long time. So we've been wanting to have this meeting, and you know he's helping me because he's giving me all this information. And then we're just trying to find a way that I can then help Sly's foundation by working out what kind of knowledge and skills could be transferred to help the kind of stories that young Ghanaian filmmakers want to be telling people. If we can find a way to find the skills that will help those stories not just be successful in Ghana, but will help them break out into the world and other people can see sort of true stories and reflections of Ghana, then that would be a big success, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Very good.
What's it?
Does that mean?